What's up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C. And in this particular video review, y'all, I'll be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 1, Episode, what is this, about 5, 6, or whatever now? Whatever, I'll put in the description box. And if you are current subscribers, I still got last week's episode to put up, and I think I still have the first. Well, anyway, y'all, let's get into it. Shout out to my YouTube fam, my old and new subscribers. If you're not subscribed, click down in the description button below, and like and share this video. And like I said, I had a wonderful birthday weekend, y'all, so I'm just coming back from it. So, yeah. So, anyways, y'all, let's get into this fuckery y'all love and enjoy, okay? Let's get into the Marion situation real quick. I don't think I'm going to go along this video after I record this. I'm taking my ass to bed and upload it when I upload it, hopefully as soon as possible. So, we have this whole thing of Marion and April talking to midwife. They want to do the water birth. She wants, do this natural thing. But also, it turns out that Marion was, born at home as well. And, so the woman's even telling about, not having stress and stuff like that can affect, the birth of the baby and stuff like that. So, of course, when the midwife leaves, or possible midwife, they talk about the issue with the mom, and April brings up, which was true about, okay, the whole thing with your mom saying, like, I'm an unfit mother, and, why did you have the back? Well, of course, Mario first is kind of still on the defensive side, kind of like, okay, you got this testosterone, every damn thing, because you carry my son, so, you got balls in you and stuff like that right about now, and so you just get irritated. I don't know if they argue before, like that, but it seems like the way, based on how they talk professionals, like, she been running that mouth ever since, she started requesting fudge and pickles and shit, I guess. So, and, just the whatever pregnancy craving shit. Now, I ain't got no sugar yet, y'all. So, I'm just guessing. But what I'm saying is that, but he agrees, I think, in the end, or percent of conversation, like, he probably does need to talk to his mom again. Because April's basically like this, you didn't have my back about the circumstance. Marion, like I said, still that. But we did see later on that he did go finally to go talk to his mom at a restaurant, right? And basically was to let her know, like, he did kind of finally take up for April in this episode. He's basically like this, that was kind of out of line. Hey, I love you, mom. Woo, I don't want to see you upset. But it was kind of line to sit here and say that she's not a good mother. And her reasoning for saying that she's not a good mother, even though she's still just carrying the baby, all up in here and stuff, he just chilling and, chilling inside his mom. She is justifying that she feels and sense, and with her third eye and the fifth chakra and whatever else she got, what I'm saying? Like, she could sense and discern that this child is in the wrong hands because she knows the mom. And even Marma, she doesn't even know her well enough to sit here and say that she's a bad mom. Which means, in other terms, she just says hi and bye to her occasionally when they stop at the house. Or maybe when she drops off Maria. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that her justification of why she has the right to take it that far is, I know her, and I know this. It's because she wants to work on getting her six-pack, I guess, back after she, trying to bounce back after the baby. And she's like, what's wrong with that? She wants to, get back in shape after she, pushing the baby out. And she's just like, but still, I know that she's this way, and in confessional, she's gonna be materialistic and blah, 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 and all the other dumb stuff, that she kept saying. And then I kind of was like, can we find this woman common sense? And the way that she talks more, all I can say is, what the fuck is she talking about? What was Amaria's mom talking about? Like, really, like, it just seemed like the more that she talks, the more that she makes herself look like a villain. And even when it went down to him saying, like, you need to sit down and apologize to her. Oh, well, that's okay. She always offended about, him messing up traditions and stuff like that. And, she, and telling about the confession. This is interesting, y'all. Remember she talked about, April got a lot of growing up to do. And I felt like I wish somebody gave her a mirror, because that's who the hell she need to be talking to as far as growing up. Because if this is real, and this ain't no script, this ain't no, you got served part 25, and this is real life how her mentality is, it's really sad. Hopefully over time that that she can still think about it but it's just really sad, y'all. But I mean, yeah, she got nervous. April got to grow up. I was like through. So once he was basically saying like, not only she don't need that dress in the orange, she trying to bring that negative, baby bring, because I feel like negative, bring that negative energy when the baby's born. I could see right now, whatever time Omarion came into the world, she probably is gonna sit here in time. Brandon is there saying April ain't pushing right. He supposed to be born at this certain time. I told you she's a bad mother and stuff like that. Why she ain't died like this far? Why is she sitting here taking this far? I just could see her just complaining and making the situation more stressful and everything to what it needs to be. And sitting here making it seem like she's selfish and stuff like that. The doctor told her to push, and I don't care. She the reason why he's stuck. This and that. He didn't cry that much or whatever. I could just see her just, But yeah, he told her to apologize, and that's when she basically like, well, it ain't whatever. I ain't basically like she, in her own words, she ain't doing it. Okay, case closed. Okay, let's get on to the next situation. I want to get the Nikki Baby, Molly Mall situation, Makista situation out the way. Because I can never say her name right. Makista situation out. Now, let's intertwine the little Morgan thing real quick. Now, Nikki Baby, was in this episode, and it was kind of like a video or commercial for a new perfume coming out from some celebrity. I don't know at times, because it just looked like it was a commercial personally for a perfume coming out, and for Christmas that's supposed to be in stores at Macy's. So, she goes and finds a way to somehow shoot a DM directly on Tierra Reed's Twitter, I guess. And they decide to meet up at the spa so she can find out basically through her what was going on or whatever. And so Tierra Reed's basically like, how you doing, blah, 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 because, she felt some type of way about, what happened at, the Morgan event. But Tierra Reed was ever tell Nikki Baby, I meant to say Nikki felt some type of way about Morgan Baby, and she wanted to get down to this business. And Tierra Reed lets her know like she has seen what she looked like before and stuff. And so Nikki Baby confession finally does admit that she did get some work done. But it was true, was like, what was the purpose of Morgan rushing to show her the pictures that she got work done, or whatever. It just seemed like she had that, like I said on if I upload last week's review that I still haven't put up yet. Like she just had that, like, click and had it up and available. Okay, probably had a whole collage of the before pictures and probably some afterwards. But I could feel Nikki feels some type of way though a little bit about, like you're supposed to be my friend. You sitting here talking about what I used to look like, or taking yourselves like you people could say like you're taking jabs, at Mona Scott niece, because she do look a lot like Mona. Okay, I'm just saying. And also named Morgan. Let's find out that's her niece. I'm just saying. Okay. So, anyways, we go and there's a shoot. Ray J and this video that we don't know, has that came out yet? Is that on Draft Pick, live free mixtapes or anything? Have we heard about Ray J's song? I haven't even seen it on the blogs. But anyway, okay. The latest that I even heard was him and his ex now girlfriend Princess Love, whatever that girl's name was, arguing over some dog since they broke up. And again, I'm surprised he didn't take her stuff in the box and throw it, including I don't know. So anyways, she brings some of her girls to the photo shoot, video shoot, whatever, and Ray J's talking about. So anyways, y'all, sorry I had to flip to my flip camera, and if y'all paid attention, even the shirt has changed. So, due to some technical difficulties, I, just had to temporarily switch this. So let's get back to the last part. So we got Nikki Baby and Morgan arguing on, the anticipated single of the year of Ray J's, right? And which was true where Nikki should have confronted Morgan. I probably said in this last name, but it just wasn't an appropriate spot. But at the same time, Morgan is sitting there, like I said, arguing back and forth about his bitches and what, the whores that he chose, Ray J, what he wanted, blah, blah, blah. So Nikki ends up leaving, and Ray J let her know, like I said, that was unprofessional. Yeah, I probably said it before. And on top of that, he finds out that Nikki has heard this information with Tara and Bree. And I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all do this sometimes, the goddamn phones be in the background. I got 2 landlines in the room. Go figure. But anyways, so he again is mad at Morgan about being professional. I can understand the part is because Morgan lost so cool and the state of video shoot and should have just told Nikki baby, you know, even though Morgan I felt was kind of wrong to be giving that information, could have just told her, you know, in her 22 inches, that we will talk about it later. Okay, and we'll just leave this alone. This is professional for it. This is business wise, and we can talk about it another time. Okay, but Ray J, of course, seemed like, you know, how he forbids, basically, like, I forbid you to talk to Tara or me, whatever, right? So, here's the whole thing. We see another scene where they get ready for this powerhouse thing and stuff like that. And no, I'm going fast forward because I don't know why I almost went to sleep at this part. Not really, it just seems like, I don't know. It just seems so out of place with this DJ. Yessie, I think her name is. She went to go talk about the business of the upcoming event that Ray J is hosting or something, promoting as well. And she goes into a background which kind of sad, like she was in foster home. She said her mom didn't love her, and her mom died at 15 years old. And, you know, Ray J is like a very important brother in life, but she's starting to see, like, I guess his behavior go downhill, him not be the same bro that she knows and stuff like that, whatever. And so yes, he tells her to talk because she said she's going to keep it professional, but that she goes in there after they talk business and starts venting about personal business, how she feels about Ray J. But I guess maybe this is not the first time her and Yessie talk like that, you know, in terms of, you know, I guess stuff like that. So like I said, let's just jump back. So she's up there in the office of Ray J and is basically folding up, you know, merchandise going to give it to people who come in there. And that's when she was trying to talk a little bit about Ray J's behavior. And of course, Ray J's still like, keep it professional, something like that. So she got a point, let me just keep folding stuff up and you just be about your business. You know, Ray J's like, don't cry, but keep stuff professional, blah, blah, blah. Something along them lines. Yeah. Was that it? Okay. So, after that, let's go into, like I said, Little Fizz. I don't think was here this week. No. But here's the interesting part is, there's one scene that brought me, which it just seemed like Moniece came out of nowhere and they said, you know, add her to scene 2. And here you got Maniska and Hazel E at this twerking class, right? And then Moniece comes out of nowhere with an outfit that looked like she wore similar or past in the last episode or something. No offense, but I'm just saying, shit, I'm wearing the same damn shirt I wore like 2 weeks ago. But what I'm saying is, it just seemed out of nowhere, like, why is she wearing like a business casual type of outfit to a twerking class? Everybody's sitting there with damn gym shorts, booty shorts, boy shorts on damn near and everything else, or leggings, and she's sitting here with a goddamn top that she got on Target, got probably from Target or Forever 21 casual section. I'm just saying, I don't know, but I'm just saying it didn't look like the right stuff to be wearing. That she's just came out, left, huh? Where'd she come from? Anyway, so, you know, they're talking about the whole Young Berg thing, whatever. She's still, I'm so over him, woo woo woo, whatever. But at the same time, here she's up there talking about how they got love for each other, but it's wrong how he did her, blah blah blah. He's working with her enemy because, you know, Monique was talking about like how Young Berg's past is whatever, he has never changed or something. And then when he said, yeah, he used to date one of my friends or something like that, woo woo. And you know, Hazel, he's talking about at the same time, oh, she getting something out of blah blah blah. I know I'm probably a little bit out of place now, okay. But it also, too, when she goes, we go to another segment before that. Young Berg invites Tara or me, and all of a sudden he wants to work with her. You know, I guess he used to be cool back in the day. He told the business about her and Tara and Ray J dating, and that's when they got mad, and she felt like he was turning business, so they kind of like faded. But now he wants to work with her because, you know, now he could probably get her some hits and stuff like that, whatever. But interesting though that y'all notice when they're talking, it's like, you know, business is business, whatever, and, you know, whatever guy Hazel is on, he was just like, excuse my French, but, you know, I don't get into bitch's business. Did he blink, y'all? But this is the same motherfucker that said he don't like dark bucks, and, you know, and the hair comes out, you know, curly and stuff like that. You know, the hair better be, you know, Hawaiian silky and shit, and Remy, the same way it got into that goddamn pool, okay? So, I'm not surprised. I don't know why she took, maybe she, you know, used bitch in the regular vocabulary, but I don't know. Okay, so that's where we go back to this twerking. Well, she actually goes to Young Bird after I think the twerking says between her and Monica and Moniece, and she ends up asking him about, basically like, you're working with my enemy and stuff like that, which he's obligated to work with anybody, especially he keeps saying on the title, I'm going to do what I want to do, you do what you do, but she's also saying like she's trying to be there for the music. So here's the whole thing. It's an epic fail, Hazel E. Any way you go. You know why? Because for one thing, you got one issue where you're sitting up here talking about some 8 years waiting for a dude, and he still looks at you as a Thursday fuck. Then on top of that, if you're trying to claim now the thing is you get what you want, and then I'm thinking like, have we even seen a mixtape on free live mixtape, drag pick, or anything, or I probably listed this before, but I'm just saying is we haven't seen nothing free, even for leaking, nothing. Okay, I didn't even know about this chick until the show came on. Now I know about the blogs or anything until the trailer came. Have y'all heard about her, Sun Valley Girl? So anyway, Will's like, if you there for supposedly the music, even Jocelyn was put, or at least did she have some? I'm just saying, its principle is, what both things that she's waiting on to so-called become something more has not. Okay, signs, even about the relationship, about that. Like I said, he has not probably said, I got love for you. I ain't got love for your fingers, nothing, okay? And even business-wise, because now all of a sudden he's saying, well, something about, they were talking about business by your team. Well, you gotta look at your team then. It ain't my fault, team. They're just one of them damn conversations, because now they're supposed to be on excuse me, y'all, business. But at the same time, like I said, like, if it wasn't for this show, how has he helped her career? Did he name drop this episode? Young Berg did. He had to remind us again, like, he did have to remind us of hit producer and stuff like that, okay? Maybe he must work on, another name, stuff like that, have alter ego, maybe, because have y'all heard, maybe, not to say he ain't doing it behind the scenes, but it's more so ghostwriter, just producing stuff, because, we got Mike Will made it. DJ Munster, Drummer Boy, Rico Love when ain't singing / rapping, and various others. What happened to Shorty Red? Y'all remember Shorty Red on the track? Okay, anyways, I know I'm on the subject here, but you get the point I'm saying about as far as producers, and he's no more for his fuckery of words if anything else. But anyway, get your money, okay? So, they don't talk anymore, woo woo woo, and does Hazel Easy anymore kind of is brought up? If she is, she kind of wasn't more relevant, because you know how she's still talking shit about Tara, because when they're talking about the twerk fest, she's trying to put Tara Berry on blast, like, that's why she ain't got no man, because she fucks her other man's man. But it's like this here too, when Youngberg, for the 8 past years we're only fucking Youngberg, so if you trying to make a relationship out of nothing, he makes you be known as you to jump off. Have you also been fucking other people's man too? We don't know the history of your ass besides what you supposedly tell us and what goes on. If nobody spills the beans about you too. I'm just saying she's quick to call Tara a real hoe in whatever cases, and that's my enemy. Blah blah blah. And did y'all also peep out? I think they were talking around the time how they were talking about the fight between Nikki, Makisha, whatever that child's name is, and how Tara Me didn't help out. What the fuck was she supposed to? I didn't know she was. Did y'all think she was supposed to jump in the fight between two women? Shit, they were acting like Nikki had razor blades or something. I just don't get what the heck. Why did Tara need to be jumping a one-on-one fight? That's jumping on somebody. Why did she need to? And she even know Makisha or something like that. I don't think she does. So, but at the point is like it's one-on-one, and the situation was there were two people that were on fair terms, and it was fair game if they were gonna throw bowls. What the fuck? It was just some excuse to sit here and talk about her, because it's like that. The right is right, wrong, and what business did Tara need to get into that? Okay, so going back later on, okay, we erased the whole Hazel, but like I said, she talking shit about basic Tara Reid, got all these problems, blah blah blah. That's why I'm doing her, blah 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 blah. Okay, I don't know. Hazel is just holy water, name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Amen. Okay, type of cases. Okay, we all need, she needed more. Okay, so. Let's go to this last scene for last, or what stood out. The Nikki Bake / Molly Mom Bakisa's triangle fraction, square, pi, whatever the fuck it's called. So, we have it where she meets up with Molly Mom, Nikki Baby does. And first he gives her an empty box, and then he gives her this key. And she still's trying to justify and make it seem like that Makisa put some root in, Molly Ma's suit or some shit like that. Because the reason why I say that is because she's only blaming Makisa, seem like, to a certain point of his behavior. And I seriously doubt this is the first time that he has took it to that level. You know what I mean? So, in other words, she still keeps saying, she just said, you suck his dick, you sucked your dick, and she obviously did a good job because she came back to me. Let's see here. It could be, maybe you can, balls and all. Okay, that's great. But at the same time also is, have you ever thought about, because you keep taking his ass back, whatever bullshit he throws at you, catch it willingly? Okay? So, it could be that as well, as far as why he keeps coming back, because you probably stayed with him the longest he had in any so-called relationship, and you keep taking this bullshit, because everybody's sitting there with a question mark is, why are you with him? Even your mama's sitting there, why is you with this fool? Okay, that's pretty much what is being said. So anyways, they're talking, and he's giving her key to the house, and she's just fascinated by it, feels serious. It's like she know he fucked up before, but like I said, it's time to get rid of these hoes, and blah, 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 blah. And, if you really want to prove being the show is real, you're going to confront her at the house to let her know that it's over with, blah, blah, blah. But when McKees gets the damn, invite or whatever, evite or whatever, or text message coming to the house, she already was sick and tired of the stuff and realized this dude is running game on both of them, okay? She came in there basically be like, I'm on your bullshit, you telling me one thing and another, and now he's trying to claim, well, I was with Nikki and I just broke her one day before, I was still with her. She's like, no, you did not say that. No. No. The only game I play is chess or something like that, and you trying to sit here and, get rid of the queen or something like that. But she already was kind of coming over there, and she was sick and tired. So Nikki Baby comes in, oh, we have company, blah, blah, blah. And McGee's like, I shouldn't have to hear from her what you should have told me. Like, you should have just been honest in the first place, okay? It gave me the option, basically, if you wanted to be with me or not, whatever, so, or it gave me the option whether I wanted to be with you or not. So he basically is trying to say like, oh no, we never did anything past sex whatever cases. So then, because Nikki's there. Nikki, of course, is like, whatever, get rid of this broad is here. It's Nikki Baby, blah, blah, blah. Hair flip on them hoes. That's pretty much the deal she got. Me, she was like, started to leave anyway, because she was like, I ain't down for this bullshit. Once Nikki got in, like, and Molly was trying to make it appear to Nikki as if, Makisa, like I said, was on him and whatever, and it was ending anyway, but she was getting rid of him, or it was mutual, like, okay, it's over, whatever the hell we had. So, Makisa is leaving out the door anyway. Nikki's still coming towards the door, I think, talking or shit, whatever. Makisa was about to come at her, whatever, and of course, I think Molly Bob was in between them or something like that, and she just left, Nikki just like, whatever, I'm surprised she didn't do the twirl or something like that, whatever, and that's pretty much how it ended, because they were making it seem like, it's going to be, with Nikki, and it was not, and that's how it ended, until next episode. But I think I got everything. But y'all have a pleasant week, pleasant night, pleasant weekend. I definitely see y'all in the next review, next video, and y'all take care. Yeah.